Today we're going to take a look at eagle pose. This is a standing balance, which I know can be a little bit intimidating, but just remember, if you wobble or fall out of it, no worries. Your mat, the earth, they're all there to catch you, and there's certainly no judgment here. You'll see me wobbling my fair share. So we'll go ahead and check that out. We're going to begin by standing with our feet together. And there's two parts of this pose, the arms and the legs. And we're going to start with the arms, which give a lovely stretch in your shoulders and upper back. So we'll begin by wrapping the left arm underneath the right arm and bringing the backs of our hands together. And this may already be enough for some folks, and if you can't get here, just go ahead and give yourself a big hug. Now, if you can go here, see if you can take it another step further by pressing your palms together. And again, if this is not comfortable for you, stay here with the backs of your hands pressing together. Now, you may notice that my shoulders have kind of creeped up by my ears, so I'm going to draw my shoulders together and down the back, and you can really start feeling that stretch in your shoulders here. Now we can deepen the pose by lifting our elbows and our chest up towards the sky as we draw our shoulders down the back. So finding the balance there between those two opposing forces and keeping our shoulders down with nice space between our shoulders and our ears. Now you can feel free to stay here and relish this lovely stretch across the upper back, or if you want to continue and add the legs, we'll go ahead and do that. If you have any serious hip or knee injuries, please skip the legs and just stay here. For those of us that want to continue, go ahead and hug your thighs together, bend your knees a little bit, sit back in your hips, and see if you can find a place to distribute your weight equally among the four corners of your foot. And again, that's going to be the ball of your foot, the outer ball here by your pinky toe, and then the back corners of the heel. So see if you can find where you can distribute your weight evenly there as you shift your weight to your right foot. Now see if you can get a really firm foundation there with your feet and press into the earth with your right foot. And see if you can press into the earth so much that your left leg just kind of hovers up on its own. And we're going to cross the left leg over in front of the right. And you can press the toes of your left foot into the earth here as a kickstand, or you can continue the pose by wrapping that left foot around behind the right calf. And I'm going to engage my core here to help me keep my balance. It also helps to squeeze your palms and your thighs together and have a focal point, a steady focal point out in front to help you keep your balance. And if you fall out of it, no worries. Just find your center again and get back into it. And you can always leave your foot on the earth here as a kickstand if that's where you are today. After your next cycle of breath, nice deep inhale and a full exhale. Go ahead, slowly unravel and come back to standing. Hi, Bill. Good to see ya. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at that on the other side. So we'll begin by wrapping our right hand underneath our left. And again, you can come here and give yourself a hug, maybe even a little massage between the shoulder blades. Or you can continue by bringing the backs of your hands together, or advance it further by pressing your palms together. And again, we want to send our shoulders down away from our ears as we lift lift our elbows towards the sky. The ultimate goal here is to get our arms parallel to the ground. Let's see here. And then we're going to take our right leg, cross it over the left, pressing into the earth with that left leg, finding those four corners, engaging your core, pressing your thighs together, bending your knees, pressing your hands together. Find that focal point. And again, if you wobble, no worries. We're all here for each other. And after your next cycle of breath, a nice deep inhale and a nice calming exhale. Go ahead and unravel and come back to standing. And that was eagle pose. It's a very versatile pose. I love doing eagle arms while I'm sitting. It's a great stretch across the upper back, and I get really tight in my shoulders. It's wonderful for that as well. So I hope this pose was helpful, and enjoy.